these are my goals for this year. So let's see. I'm really excited to see how much am I gonna be achieving it. Okay, now let's talk about the exciting part of my vision board. I don't know why I've got this urge or craziness for content creation. Like, to be very honest, I came across a lot of Instagram reels where people were talking about it, doing it, and I don't care if the content is cringe, I don't care it's boring. From my part, I wanna do the best. Hi everyone, welcome back to my little sanctuary on the internet. It's that magical time of the year where we reflect, dream, and plan. So, today I want to take you on a journey on how I've reflected on 2024, the lessons that I've learned from 2024, the lessons that I'm going to carry forward to 2025, and how I'm setting the stage for 2025. I hope this video inspires you to reflect on your journey and create a life that aligns with your heart and soul. So let's dive in. Okay, so let's reflect on my 2024. 2024. The year began with a lot of stress. So, to give you a background, I was going to complete my CS articleship in Feb 2024, and I was looking for a job, searching for a job which aligns with the way I work, which aligns with the environment that I want to work, and most importantly, the package. So, Feb, March was extremely stressful for me. I was, I was getting offers, but when I say offers, the approach, I was approached by companies, but obviously, the budget that they were offering, no, I was not satisfied with the budget that they were offering. I would rather set up my own than to disrespect myself for the salary, to work for the salary that I was being offered. Obviously, this was not before starting the interview. So before we started the interview itself, they would ask me my budget, and I would cross question them, and they would tell their budget, which I would bluntly say no to. So I never really gave an interview because I was rejecting all the companies looking at their budget. I'm very particular with the terms that I want to work, and uh, uh, and also, like, the company where I was doing my management training slash internship slash articleship, I had an offer from them as well. So I was like, I wanted something better. Since I was not getting anything better, I was not very happy with uh, the package that the current company where I was interning offered. But still, there were other perks of working there: flexible timings, food availability. My manager was extremely good. The company was really doing good. So based on all those aspects, I delayed to sign the offer letter till the end. But then, since I had no other options, no other offers, I signed my offer letter and started continuing there from April. And then I had given up hopes. I was like, okay, I was not really happy with the package that they offered me, but I'm not a crybaby. So I thought I would do something else side by side. And then miracles happened, and in like after 10 days of continue like starting my work with the company that I was interning, I got an offer from an not an offer but an invitation from a foreign fintech company. So basically I belong to fintech industry. I have worked, like I did my internship in a fintech company for 2 years, and I got an offer. Coincidentally, I got an invitation for an interview from a foreign fintech company. So initially, I did not bother much. I was like, I have studied Indian law, and I'm much more like I have much more expertise in Indian laws, and I was not sure how I'm going to contribute there to a foreign company, and I was not sure how, as a CS, like what would be my growth, uh, what would I contribute there. I was not very sure. So then in April, when I got the invitation on LinkedIn, I ignored it. And then after 30 minutes, when I was like, what am I going to lose? I don't know what happened to me. But after 30 minutes, I went on to LinkedIn again and then replied to the HR that had contacted me. I clearly did not think a lot. Like, I did not think if it was fake, whether it's a scam, whatnot. People think I did not think a lot. So I'm a person like that. So when an opportunity comes, I kind of jump in without calculating. I don't know if it's good or bad, but that's how I am. And then then we had initial round. Then I my main curiosity was like, why an Indian company secretary? Like, why? Then I got an answer in the initial round of the interview. Then I got selected for the second round. So then got selected to the third round and the fourth round. So I was not very sure if this is the right thing, but all I knew was, now that I've started the process, let me continue and let's see what's gonna happen, because anyways I was working. So this took 1 month, and then in the month of May, like all my technical round, skills round, people's round, everything was over, and finally I received a positive news that they have selected me. So first 3 months, horrible. I was not able to eat, I was not able to sleep, I was not able to work properly. I was extremely stressed about my future, because I'm a girl who always dreamt of being financially independent. And then April and May went with the interview, and I accepted the truth that okay, I'm going to be working in my earlier organization, because this offer that came was purely out of luck. I never applied. They approached me. So the interview process were going side by side. Then I was handling all the work in office. So and moreover, I had accepted the truth, the reality. And then by God's grace, I got this opportunity, and immediately there was a shift, because I had to apply for resignation, complete my notice period, hand over everything, complete the process of exit properly. And then July started. July, August, September was another level of fear because of the new work. And one thing that was always haunting me was, I was scared of a foreign company, because in my mind, I always felt that foreign companies throw out the employees much more easily than the Indian companies. I don't know why I have this mindset, but I was very scared. Then it like July, August, September was my probation period, and there I was doing a lot of mistakes. So it was a chaos again. And then came after my probation, I got obviously I cleared the probation round, and then actual peace came in my life. 2024 till the month of August was horrible. Not August, July, August, September, horrible. Like, the worst was the first 3 months of 2024, and then April, May, June was kind of okay because happy, again stressed with a lot of other things, but I was doing well. July, August, September was so scared. October went smoothly. Then November was really nice. I was extremely happy the month of November. And then December is like a holiday period, Christmas. A lot of people in office were also on leave, so it was a very peaceful Christmas time, end of year time. So this is how it went. So it's why did I talk majorly about my work? Because I do nothing else other than work in my life. Let me be very frank with all of you. I don't have any other hobby. I mean, I do have hobbies like reading, but majority of my time, major chunk of my life goes working. Yeah, so that's it. So it started off with extremely stressful. Like, I was not so stressed in my entire life because it was horrible phase of my life. Like, people around me could notice that I couldn't eat because of the stress. I wasn't myself during that time. But the year ended with a more silent, peaceful type. Okay, that's about 2024. The year was really difficult, but all of us will sail through it, right? Yeah. Now, I would want to talk about the lessons that I'm going to be carrying for 2025. There's something beautiful about carrying lessons forward. They are like little nuggets of wisdom that remind us of our strength. So, here are the lessons that I would be carrying forward for 2025. Lesson number 1: consistency beats motivation. If you seriously ask me, I, as a person, don't like to listen to others. I would always listen to what I feel, what I think. I give myself a lot of importance. So, motivation really doesn't help me in any way. So, it's the tiny intentional action we take every day that builds the life we want. Lesson number 2: discipline is an act of self-love. Whether it's staying committed to a goal or staying committed to a person, setting boundaries, discipline helps me align my higher self. So I need a routine. Plenty regarding anything, like from the activities that I involve myself in to the work that I do, everything. I'm gonna continue to be disciplined and sincere towards that. Lesson number 3: to be very honest, I work a lot. So this is something that I really want to work on, because I feel very unproductive when I don't work. So be it any kind of work, be it, let's say, YouTube or teaching or my regular job or household work, like, I want to be constantly involved in something. Resting for too long makes me feel unproductive. I start questioning everything and I overthink on anything and everything. So I'm trying to train my mind that it's okay to rest. Gonna slow down a bit when I'm not feeling okay. And finally, gratitude. So the concept of gratitude, I took it extremely seriously last year, and being grateful towards anything and everything happening in my life has solved a lot of mental drama that takes place in my head. So no matter what, this is the lesson that I will be carrying forward, not just for 2025 but throughout my life. Being grateful towards anything and everything, be it the sad moments of my life, be it the stressful moments of my life, happiest moment of my life, I'm gonna be grateful. When I'm grateful, that's when I'm peaceful. So this is something that I'm gonna be carrying forward. Okay, now let's talk about the exciting part of my vision board. It's the first time that I created my vision board. Yes, so let's talk about my vision board. To be very honest, I came across a lot of Instagram reels where people were talking about it, doing it, and I just felt like even I want to do it. I always had this thing of setting goals for the year, but not visually. It was always either in written format or back of my head. Which like by the time we reach the end of the year, I would forget what I had said for the year. So this time I wanted to try something different, and it really looked appealing. It really looked and made me feel like even I want to have my own vision board. So I did not put too much into it. I did not categorize while doing the vision board. Whatever I put into my vision board were the first immediate thoughts that came into my mind. But when I look into it, I majorly can divide it into personal, professional, financial, and health. So, for instance, in the professional space, I want to grow this channel. So major thing about this vision board is about being consistent on content creation. I don't know why I've got this urge or craziness for content creation. Like, I really want to focus. I don't care if the content is cringe. I don't care it's boring. From my part, I want to do the best. I don't have control over the algorithm, I don't have the control of the audience, but from my part, I want to be consistently uploading videos on anything and everything that I feel like creating. I don't want to think a lot, because earlier I used to think a lot, but this year I'm not gonna think a lot. So my goal is to have at least 10,000 subscribers by the end of this year, and more than that, I want to be consistently uploading videos. So I'm just gonna go with the flow. All I can do is be consistent and create what I want to create. Second, with my real job, I want to put in a lot of effort into learning and contributing to the team. I really love my job. The work that I'm getting to do, it kind of gives me satisfaction. Like, I go to bed with the satisfaction that I've done something. Like, it may not be big, but I have, like, my work has made someone's life easier, or the company's life easier. So I go with the sense of satisfaction, and I really want to grow, and I want to get promoted as well. So that's when it comes to professional category. Coming to health, so in terms of health, I've committed to movement. So to be very honest, I've been consistently walking. I'm not more of a gym person. I don't like going to gym. No, I would rather want to walk, be with nature, meditate. I'm this kind of person. So I'm I'm not walking every day, but to be very honest, majority of the days I do 1 hour of walking, and then here and there I do meditate at least 11 minutes in a day. I do meditate, and then I'm also focusing on having good food. I'm having severe problems with food, so I have finally decided to have a cook now onwards, and I would be like focus more on having home cooked food. And the most important, cutting down on sugar, which I think I have reduced, but this week I could not resist myself. I don't know, I've been having cold coffee and waffles a lot. I'm surely gonna cut down. The main intention is cutting down sugar is to reduce my weight and have a clear skin, because I have noticed and I've also heard that people who completely shut down or taken less amount of sugar, they have seen good health and most importantly good skin. Yes, and financially, I don't want to be stopped. I don't want to have a limit on what I want to earn. So I'm focusing on abundance, not just earning money, but managing it, and most importantly, investing it wisely. So these are my goals for this year. So let's see. I'm really excited to see how much am I going to be achieving it. I don't want to pressure myself, but so far I think, except on sugar intake, I think I am doing well. But I really want to focus on learning, content creation, managing my money wisely, and most importantly, my mental health and the food that I put into my body. So every goal connects back to my core values, that is purpose and joy. These are the core values that I want to associate my life with. What I have planned out for the year is, like, during the working days, I don't really get a lot of time. Here's the schedule. I'm not saying the schedule is fixated, but to an extent this is the schedule that I have been following. So today is 18th Jan, so I think I'm doing pretty well with this schedule. So Monday to Friday, 9 hours goes in working my full-time job. So I want to purely put all my attention, like give all my attention for those 9 hours towards my job. And then I have in a day at least 2 to 3 classes to take. So some portion of my time also goes there. Then 1 hour of walking. So a lot of times I find it difficult, but to be very honest, I give the credit to myself that I have been walking for an hour on most of the days. So basically 1 hour for walking, 9 hours towards work. Obviously in between I'm taking breaks, so yes, and then a few hours to my teaching. So this is how my working days are planned out. Over the weekend, I have made this a thing that I'm gonna be waking up early, going on for walk and meditation for 1.5 to 2 hours. Like, I just want to take the morning slow and then go finish up the classes and then create content. I have not put fixed schedule, because the minute I put time and if I don't follow it, I don't like it. So I want to be free, but at the same time I want to complete the tasks. So this is how I've planned out. Let's see how the year goes.